everyone. So today we're going to be ranking the solar system objects in a tier list. This is like my opinion. And we're going to start this with the sun. The sun is basically the thing that gave us life. And I actually personally love the sun for existing. Um so I'm giving this planet, the sun a an A tier. It's not no, it's getting an A tier. Only reason is because it's not a planet, so I don't really rank that. Now we got to the planets. Mercury. Mercury is a B tier. It's not really as interesting. Mercury is a B tier. The only reason why it's a B tier is because it's not really as interesting to me. It's just a dead world. Venus. This one is gonna get a. Venus is getting A. It's the hottest planet in the solar system, and it's also pretty cool. Earth. I might have bias, but Earth goes to S tier. It's not it's not really. It's the place the Earth is literally the reason why we exist and why I exist to make this video. I might have bias, but that's yeah. And then another good one is the moon. So the moon's like slightly is like it's a better Mercury in my opinion, but it's a lower S tier compared to Earth. We got Mars, which is one of my personal favorite planets in the solar system. I think it's underrated. Well, no, it's not even underrated, but I think Mars is is a pretty cool place. But I don't know why we're trying to colonize it when we literally have the moon and it's a stepping stone. I think the moon is a good stepping stone. So Phobos and Deimos, which are Mars's two small moons, they don't really do that much. So they both get D tier. I don't find Phobos and Deimos really that interesting. Jupiter. Jupiter's Jupiter's going into A tier. It's a good planet too. Then we got the Galilean moons. Ganymede. It's the most interesting moon in my opinion. It's a bit higher than Venus. Actually, no, it's like so Jupiter goes there, and then we got Ganymede right after that. Io, no Callisto. I meant Callisto gets a gets a B tier, high B tier. It's basically just Mercury, but brown. Io. Io's my personal favorite Galilean moon. It's even higher than Jupiter, and it's a low. It's like it's between the moon and Earth. Oh yeah, Mars is also high. It's higher than the moon actually. No, it's Mars. Then wait, no, it's this. But Mars is higher than. And then we got Europa is another S tier moon. It goes slots in between Io and the Moon. Actually, it's between the Moon and Earth. It's a really interesting moon, and I find it intriguing. Saturn, Saturn would belong also in would also belong in A tier along with Jupiter. I would slot it between Ganymede and Venus. Well, no, actually, it's no. I think that's a good spot for Saturn. So this is gonna be only exclusive to yeah. So Titan's a S tier as well. It's a really interesting moon. It's like it's it's actually better than Mars since it's a really interesting place. It's the only moon that has a thick atmosphere, and it's a really interesting place. Then we got Rhea. Rhea goes to Rhea's a Rhea is not really that interesting. It's the first C tier. No, actually, I think it's a good B. It's a high B. It's like a between Mercury and Callisto. Um, Iapetus, I find it pretty interesting too. This one is gonna be an A tier. It's gonna go between Venus and Saturn. We got Dione. Dione. It's not an F tier. It's a B tier along with these three. Tethys. So most of Saturn's like major moons is gonna be like B tier. Most of them are like eh. But Enceladus is a it's going to be in high A tier. It's actually going to be ranked higher than the Sun. It's almost there with Earth and Titan and the rest. Yeah, Mimas. Basically, it has the same problems as Phobos and Deimos. I don't really know. It's not really that noteworthy, but it's actually more interesting than them. So I'm giving it a C tier. Uranus. Funny jokes aside, this one goes up to A tier, slotted between because it's like a really interesting place as well. And now we got its moons. So all of these, besides Miranda, I don't really know that much about. So I'm putting them in C tier, putting them in D tier along with Phobos and Deimos. I don't know that much about them. I don't have an opinion on either of these. But Miranda, on the other hand, it's getting an S tier it's getting an S tier along with it gets an S tier. No, Ray goes down here. Goes after actually I think it will belong between Uranus and Enceladus. Miranda is just a pretty interesting place. Then we got Neptune. So Neptune is the first gas planet is the first and only gas planet in this that gets an S tier. It's because it's like the most interesting gas giant in my opinion. We got Jupiter's red spot, we got Saturn's rings, and we got Uranus's detailless clouds, but then we got Neptune, which is just, in my opinion, a better version of Jupiter. And a better version of Uranus. So Triton. So Triton also gets S tier along with Neptune. It's better than Neptune though. Got Ceres. Ceres goes in the D tier along with Uranus's, along with these. Then we got Orcus, also in D tier. But then we got Pluto, S tier. No questions asked. I still consider it the ninth planet from the sun. Charon. What? D tier along with these other objects because I have no idea what they are. Salacia. Like most dwarf planets besides Pluto just get, which I still consider Pluto a. I got Haumea, which Haumea is basically a better version of the other dwarf planets. It's a C tier. Quar, like the only good thing about Quar is that it has an interesting ring system, so it's high D tier. Maki Maki, D tier. Gong E, D tier. Eris, that's E. It's the whole reason why Pluto got demoted, and I don't like it. Well, it's kind of some bias. And realistically, I'd probably give it a not F, but I would give it a C. Sedna, Pallas. Actually, Pallas actually would be So Pallas is just kind of like, it's better than most of the It's actually like ranked higher in D. It's like between Deimos and Titania. Charon, we got Charon Charkiko, or Charkiklo. Charon's just a worse version of, well, Charkiko is basically just a worse version of Charon, but I'm putting that one in, I'm putting it in C tier because it's interesting. Both of these go in the C tier, but they're interesting. They're just kind of there. Now all these, they're not going to be ranked. Planet 9 isn't even a planet. Well, then we got Thea, which I might rank. Aircraft is one of the most interesting asteroids I've seen. It's literally shaped like a snowman. B tier, which is some biasy. We got Halley. I have no idea. I'm not going to rank Halley. Got Planet 9. It goes, so Planet 9 is just a hypothetical, so it's just not going to be ranked either. It's just a D tier. Also, Thea is also a D tier. We don't have anything, I don't have anything to say about either of them, because both of them are just merely hypothetical. Thea is slower than Planet 9 because it crashed into Earth, and it's kind of, So this is my completed tier list